Our story begins on the 30th of October, 1922, when a 40-year-old man named Benito Mussolini marches on Rome with a crowd of angry Italians. For some context, the Italian government, who had been on the winning side of World War I, had felt cheated out of the territory they wanted. The Italian people also thought that their outdated monarchy was getting kind of old, so they went to Rome to topple their government.
Make me the prime minister. Are you joking? Who's gonna make me? They are.
Now that Mussolini was in charge, he made a fascist government with himself at its center. It's January 30th, 1933, and a 45-year-old man named Adolf Hitler is elected Chancellor of Germany. For some context, Germany had been on the loser's side of World War I and had been absolutely wrecked by the Treaty of Versailles. The treaty made the Germans reduce their armies to only 100,000 soldiers, got rid of their air force, and forced them to pay back money they didn't have. However, as soon as Hitler was in charge, he began undoing the treaty. He started conscription and began the Luftwaffe. He was planning a great, big, huge, enormous invasion of Europe. Because of Hitler and Mussolini's similar ideas and their same enemies, they quickly became good allies. Hitler also moved his newly conscripted troops into the French and German border called the Rhineland. The Allied powers did nothing to stop this. Hitler wanted to increase the Aryan risk and took over more stuff, so he began to look at his neighbors more viciously. In 1938, the German army marched into Austria and took it with no Ally resistance. When Hitler demanded to be given the Sudetenland of Czechoslovakia, Chamberlain, the sitting Prime Minister of the UK, appeased him by giving it to him, as long as he promised not to take over any more of Czechoslovakia. Hitler agreed to this deal only to invade a couple weeks later. Italy, not to feel unimportant, decided to take the underdeveloped land of modern Ethiopia. Back in Europe, the Allied powers, France and the UK, put their foot down on how far Hitler could take all these wars. He had now created an official alliance with Italy, and tensions were high. Germany began eyeing its neighbor to the east, Poland. Hitler and Stalin signed a non-aggression pact to split up Poland. The Allies warned these two powers that an invasion of Poland would mean war, September 1st, 1939. Germany begins its 3-week invasion of Poland, causing the Allied powers to declare war.